So I know it's been a long time since I did one of these, and I'm really sorry. I got sort of caught up in some stuff. Yeah, I started school. And then last month I went to, not Chicago, New Lenox, Illinois, to do a little bit of recording with some guys that I used to play with in Labyrinth. I just went in to do a little bit of guest stuff on their album. And so far what I've heard of their new stuff sounds pretty awesome. I just got the master tracks not too long ago, and yeah, I don't know when they're going to put the stuff out, but when they do, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, really sorry guys. Yeah, so I got a hold of some video editing software, and hopefully that'll let me add a little bit of production value to these, kind of. I mean, I'm still recording it on my phone camera, but you do what you can, I guess. So anyways, notes still, this time. To get right into it, start with the next tapping lesson. So last week we did, set that up a little bit better. Last week, by last week I mean 2 months ago, I showed you guys how to do a really simple tapping thing that was rooted around an open E minor triad, which was the 7, 7, open, 3 thing. I remember that one. If you don't, I'm going to have a link below, and I recommend you do that one before you do this one, because it kind of lays the groundwork for this. What we're going to do is we're going to move that shape to a different place, because when you're just rooted in that open note like that, just playing like that, you know, there's not really, you can't really move it around. If you change keys, you're sort of boned. So what we're going to do is take that, move the whole shape up 5 frets. That includes the open note. So your open note is going to become the 5th fret. Your 3rd fret is going to become the 8th, and your 7th is going to become the 12th. So you get 5, 8, and 12. Yeah. And this has to be fretted differently with your left hand, because on the other one you could tap with your with basically whatever finger you wanted on that 3rd one. But because you have to do this big stretch with this hand from 5 to 8, it really only gives you one option, which is these 2 fingers, like that. Your index and pinky. Couldn't remember the word for that finger for some reason. A lot of people, you'll see them play like this, with just 3 fingers. Like, there's a band called The Faceless, and their guitarist, I watched a few videos of him. I've only seen him use his pinky one time. Great guitar player, but I advise that you don't do that. It's really bad technique. It's really bad for your wrists and for your fingers and all that. And it's just better to, you know, just push through it and build the muscle strength now. So if you're avoiding using your pinky because you think it's too hard, suck it up, because it's totally worth it in the long run. Anyway, so the way this is going to work is you're going to tap, get that in the frame, you're going to tap the 12th fret here, and then you're going to push off to the 5th fret, which is fretted with your index finger. Now your index finger stays on this the entire time. You don't change it even when you're tapping with this finger. Just leave it on there, and don't worry about it. So 12th fret, push down. Then you push off. That sounded terrible. What was that? And you push off like this to get that 5th fret, and then you just hammer on from 5 to 8 like this. So you just get. One more time, probably see a little better like this. And just work on that until you can get the notes to be really clear. And then start to kind of ramp the speed up and try and get it so that you can play it continuously, like a... And try and make it sound really even. You want to make sure that none of your notes are louder than any other ones. Because, I mean, it's probably not going to be as loud with this hand. Or maybe it's not going to be as loud with your pinky, I'm not sure. But just work through it until you get to a point where it sounds really even and smooth. So yeah, one more time. Just 12th fret. And then you, again, like I said, flick off to the side to the 8th fret. And then if you want to add a little bit more flair to it and help your muscle strength a little bit, instead of just doing the 5-8 hammer-on, you can do the 5-8 hammer-on and then do a pull-off again. Remember how I talked in the last one about how You could play it as 3 notes, like, or as 4 notes with the pull-off at the end, like. So you're going to do the same thing here. Rather than going 12, 5, 8, 12, 5, 8, you're going to go 12, 5, 8, 5, 12, 5, 8, 5, like that. So like, I played it wrong just there like this. Don't do that. It's bad habits. So. Sounds pretty cool, right? So that is today's lesson. Work on that. Next week, I am going to do one next week. Next week, we're going to work on a little bit of hand independence with these. I'm going to teach you one exercise that involves moving this hand around, keeping this one stationary, and then one that is the other way. This hand stays the same, but then you're going to move your tapping hand around a little bit. Not too much. You can handle it. Anyways, yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions or any comments, anything that you want me to cover, anything that I wasn't very clear on, I kind of rambled for a while, so hopefully I got everything that I meant to say, but I might have forgot something. So just let me know on Facebook or on YouTube, or text me or call me if you have my information. Yeah, that about covers it, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm going to do one of these next week, and thanks for watching. Tune in. And if you don't, I'm going to spoil Game of Thrones for you.